Right.
so we go to the meeting.
Yeah, you filter through the hallways, and you're part of the stragglers, but that's still a decent chunk of people. As you all go to the auditorium, for lack of a better terminology, and it's huge. Various booths on the ceiling, so to speak, with
Huge.
things leading with things leading them up to booths, and you can see do- dozens, if not 100 booths, all just all throughout the walls. Seats, pretty much filling up floor to one end of the wall to the other end of the wall.
Looks like we're doing something important.
Are they like stacked like student halls where you can see over the top of the other?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
yeah, and at the I guess center back, commanding attention with large red velvet drapes and lights on, particularly pointing it out. Currently closed. Currently with the drapes closed, but yeah, it's the auditorium bit thing.
Vixie, you're breathing into the mic slightly.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to fix that.
It's not too
Stop
bad.
breathing.
Stop breathing.
All right.
That would fix it.
Any particular place you guys want to sit? Any particular NPC?
I mean, Twig is
Fancy?
gonna try to sit next to Storm.
Do
All
I
right.
find Twig attractive, critic?
I don't know. Do
I
you?
don't know, do you?
I know.
Is my
I don't
brother
know, do you?
attractive?
It's my friend's brother.
You're
of
you're
course I find
playing
him.
your fucking character. You
I know.
decide.
Yeah, I can tell you if you smell something or if you see something, but I can't tell you how to feel about it
I
unless
like
it's
the smell of
specifically.
Twig. No.
You
That's
can
good.
smell his anus from here. Okay, there you go. Now you can make your decision.
I can senses. Okay. I'll make my decision later.
You'll decide later
Okay.
if he's hot.
If
Like,
it
if you
helps,
really liked the smell of his colon,
if it
sorry,
helps,
cologne.
eh, if it helps, he only has 8 charisma.
Never
Dude,
mind.
Oh
but
well, fuck him then.
he's so charming. Fuck that.
I need someone who's influential to compensate for my lack of influence.
Charisma is just force of will. Even if we use it as our beauty stat, which is technically wrong, but fuck it, it's worked this far. I'm not gonna change
It's
it.
close enough. I mean, generally, someone with high charisma is going to be pretty, unless you've specifically stated otherwise.
Yeah, but
Also,
charisma is really just your ability to lead,
Alright.
and it's your force
trying
of
to like
will and your
make us. But if he's trying to make us think he's a good person, it's like probably gonna have charisma.
I know. He's
Whatever.
I was gonna say in Call of Cthulhu there actually is like an appearance stat,
yeah.
which is interesting. You can
I
make the fuck ugliest motherfucker if you'd like.
honestly, if I think the best, most fair version in 5e that I've seen is
ah.
everybody roll a d20 and then add your charisma modifier to it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
and
like
that
the
was
idea of
your
having an extremely beautiful person who's also fucking like absolutely impossible to like, because
yeah,
most of them are. Anyway,
yeah. It's just your ability to lead.
Damn. Even with
Okay.
-1, that's still pretty up there.
Look, we can fuck with the system later.
No,
Right now, we're in
I'm
middle.
just out of curiosity for myself.
Okay, but yeah. Oh, as everyone sits down, there's various talking, a lot of speculation, maybe meet and greets, as a lot of these people work together, and you see them sitting in various cliques, for lack of a better term. The auditorium doesn't get completely full, but most of the chairs are taken up, even if there's just a few spare here and there.
I
And then
just
finally, go ahead.
Kilya just like looks at the massive crowd of people and is like, "Geez, someone could really make a killing if they were to choose this opportunity to bomb the stadium."
Oh no, a crowd.
Yep. You're fine. You hope it doesn't last too long, though.
I have to take my meds. Don't worry.
Ugh. All right. A loud noise, like a gong. A gong echoes, and then the curtain parts. And on stage, you see another set of curtains behind that set of curtains, but standing visible for everybody, you'll see a few people. Merlin is kind of sitting there. He has bags under his eyes, hair twinged out of place.
Mhm.
If you guys sat in the front row, you can just smell him. He hasn't had a bath in a couple days, and he's been sweating and
I'm just gonna point to
He's bad.
whoever is the nearest mage and go and mouth prestidigitation at them,
Mm.
because that
Yeah.
lets you clean people.
yeah. As you see someone on stage already doing that, as he's accompanied by another mage. For the spellcasters of the group, you would recognize his robes decorated with illusion runes.
Couldn't elude
Ki-
us to make him smell good. Okay.
Kiria
Yeah.
smiles to himself to see him so ragged before. It's like, eh.
And sitting at the podium, sure, called a podium,
It's a podium.
is Odious. All right then. All right then. Since everyone is finally here, this is very important.
Told you.
As he looks to one guy who's just now coming in despite the meeting having started, just follows him with his eyes until he picks a seat. Good. Now that I have all of your attention, this planet is possibly doomed.
Oh,
We
thank
are
God! I
attempting
thought
to
this was... Oh, sorry, I'm not speaking.
we are attempting to fix this. However, we are going to need all of your help. We will be boarding, as he gestures to the illusion mage, and he creates this grand illusion of as I
The Death
go
Star
to
plans.
think-
No, not that one.
Many Bothan spies gave their
That.
lives for
He
these.
chose a picture of that.
What the hell is a boffin?
Not canon according to Disney. The fucks.
That is annoying. They look fine. I would add them.
But yeah, this 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 is a prototype ship. This will take us into space, where we will fight. Nods to the illusion mage as it changes to
Ooh. The fucking Titanic.
this. And it shows just a large black spear blocking out light as you see the light from the sun behind it in a corona.
Yeah.
And from and you see it blocking light to the planet.
It's the
That
logo
seems
people use.
untoward.
Oh no.
During our last mission, it seems the proper care wasn't quite taken as something was unleashed there, and according to our divination expert, has been slowly growing.
I'd
And
hate to be
growing.
associated with those guys. He crosses his legs.
Why couldn't
Quote,
my
attack
parents?
the block. That's blacker than my cousin Femi.
I wish my parents picked a better planet.
I wish your parents had picked a better planet too.
Give me a con save.
I wish your parents had had a
Everybody
better
who was gonna
child.
talk. Are you guys actually saying this out loud?
No, we're like whispering it from a just within our own earshot. I'm guessing.
I want to be quiet.
Okay.
I am going to be quiet. Well,
All right.
relatively.
Our job is to destroy whatever's coming out, because if we don't, the planet will never receive a drop of sunlight again. Many will die.
Definitely the
So-
boffins.
So your job is to go and fight this thing, which has been proven sentient and capable of various dark magics. For what your purpose here is, I believe Merlin should take over. As Merlin slowly gets up, yawns, stretches, gives his back a scratch, and just gingerly walks over to the podium, which is taller than he is. I can't. And then you see someone run from off stage with like a stool or something,
That's good.
and you see another guy falling behind him that just picks up Merlin. The stool is set down, and you sit on a stool. You may go. And they just run off to the side of the stage.
It's like Yoda. Just fucking.
Engineers. Engineers, your job will be to keep our latest Marvel up and running. You will have 1 day to memorize the schematics. You are the best of the best at what you do. You have been trained for this. Failure is not an option. Your schematics will be left for you in your bunks, and I expect you to memorize them. Stay up all night as needed. We have stimulants. Guards, we don't know what we're going to expect. Expect the unexpected. Be vigilant. Failure is not an option. My elite team, you are to, should something untoward happen, your job, along with the rest of the adventurers, is to make sure that you can handle whatever is thrown if the rest of them can't.
But-
I'm too
But
tired
failure is
for
an
that.
option? No. He does say this.
Failure is not an option.
Oh.
I'll be honest, every time he says that, I keep imagining that he's given them some sort of form sheet explaining what they're supposed to do, and at the bottom it has this section that says, and here are your options.
Yeah.
And it has like a bunch of them, and at the bottom it actually says failure. And he's just trying to remind them that that's a typo.
But quitting is an option? He does say this as well.
Can I kill myself?
When you die, the planet will likely die.
But it won't be your problem anymore.
But we're
Yes, but I like living here, and I'm pretty sure
If I
all of you can
suicidal
agree
ideation
I like
forever,
living.
this seems like the perfect time.
I mean, I'm not here to stand and say I want the planet to be destroyed. I'm just here to needlessly contradict the things other people say when I find it amusing to do so.
That's,
Does
that's
anyone
different.
else have any smart aleck remarks? I do.
Yes,
Why do
I've
you
got a
like-
few.
Go ahead.
Oh, I said no.
It looked like the
Yeah,
boogers that
Stove
fell
just
out of
said
my
no.
mouth.
I've got a few more.
Odious. Roll me a wisdom save, Blake.
Execute him. Kill him.
Fine, I'll stop playing Yakuza for a moment.
He just pour out his laptop to the lecture.
Twig raises his hand and says, "What
I
is
wouldn't play
space?"
Yakuza on a laptop. I don't have a good enough laptop. Did you say wisdom save?
Yes, give me a wisdom save.
Damn.
I do love how I have tagged that and it's a +6, but
I know, right? All right. Swirling lights appear before you as you fall to hypnotic pattern. Just you. Now then, interruptions aside, mages, you're there for a very specific function. Your job will be outlined to you in greater detail once you get to your bunks. For the next hour, take anything and everything. Purchase anything you need. Take care of everything now. This is do or die. Oh, and one teensy tiny thing. If I am interrupted, I'm going to permanently turn whoever did it into a sheep. I'm then going to eat them. Clear?
I politely raise a hand.
I'd
Odious?
rather not be a sheep.
You know what? I think he might have an actual question, sir. Fine. Yes, you. He points to Yuzoka.
So she also. Do we get funding if we're gonna be told to buy things?
Your paychecks have been forwarded. You all have 400. You all have 500 gold to spend.
All right, thank you. I lower my hand.
shall I add that to my sheet?
I will-
Sure.
Okay,
50
I'll add it to mine.
Yeah, it would be easier to put it as platinum since I have so much gold already.
You said
Oh,
500.
yeah, you're already rich.
Yes, 500.
Okay.
That's
How many
actually
platinum would that be then?
50.
how many
Yeah.
how many Electrum would that be? Killia really likes
None. I don't
Electrum.
use Electrum.
Killia is really big on Electrum because it pisses off everyone else. Okay.
I'm afraid Electrum isn't a currency in this universe.
I
Damn.
like using carbonated fuel.
If you say that in character, you're probably getting the Hypno thing.
What exactly did you say?
I didn't mean anything by it, actually.
Out of character statement, I
What
think.
did you say?
I said it out of character. I say I use, because, Electrum's a fuel.
Yeah.
I like to use petroleum that's been
Ah.
dry
Ah,
frozen.
okay. Yeah. Okay. That's cool.
I am cool, thank you.
Wonderful. Now then, I think that's everything, at least for me. Good night. He falls unconscious on the spot, falling backwards as Odious struggles to. As Odious was pretty much expecting exactly this,
Yeah.
as he just quickly reaches down and grabs him before he hits the ground, and then just shoves him under his arm, holding him like he's a sack of potatoes or a heavy load. And Merlin's just snoring.
Yeah, Odious put away the Hypnotoad to do this.
Yeah,
Sure,
Blake, you come too.
Oh yeah, he missed this then.
Okay, but what do I come to?
You know what? Just for simplicity's sake, I'll say that you caught everything, as the hypno thing fucked with you for all of one turn and then immediately was stopped concentrating on. It's literally just to catch your attention.
You were hypnotized to listen carefully and only do that. But okay.
Yeah,
So
the
we're
rest
good.
of this is just kind of information, general information for the engineers, as everyone else is dismissed.
Honestly,
Very cute.
All right then, everyone meet in Hangar Bay 2. And get
What?
ready to board the ship once you're done.
why is it never Hangar Bay 1?
Fun to do.
As shit, I need to move all those.
Well, it might be the end of the world as we know it, but I'm feeling fine.
Me too.
Aha, it is a reference to a song.
It is a good song.
I mean, I've heard hundreds better, but it is okay.
Listen, I like it.
I can't find anything wrong with it. It's just not my kind of song. Anyway, yes, it could well be. Also, I don't like being hypnotized. I feel I should let everyone know that.
Also, on a side note, where I ping is where you guys put down your tokens for initial exploration if you want to, walk it out. Otherwise, just place your tokens where you initially plan on having them be. Everything's laid out in orderly. You have people going to their own little areas.
So,
And the configuration of people you see isn't what they're currently doing, but what they are going to end up when battle finally starts.
okay, we're playing FTL then. I like that game.
I thought first we were allowed sort of free reign for a bit.
Yeah, I thought we were going on a shopping trip, quite honestly.
We're probably gonna be like allowed to roam here and just see what we need.
Yeah, you're allowed to roam free on board the ship as you want. I'm just saying that feel free to do that with your tokens, but the configuration of NPCs you see before you is the final configuration, not where they're currently at.
Ooh,
Okay.
I have a question. Do I get a good view of the ship so I can take a picture of it with the camera?
Yeah. In fact, as you enter this hangar bay, it looks like one of the cargo holds has been completely cleared out and this built in it, because the cargo holds are literally the biggest area in this ship. As this thing is fucking huge.
look
5,
at-
10, 100, 200. Like, you're looking like 250 feet long and at least like 60 feet high. This thing is huge.
Oh, I'm gonna get so much privacy here. Get it? Because I live in the hangar bay always.
Okay. but
Even
yeah,
I don't find that funny.
Yeah. And I'll mention here, if you want any kind of weapon +1
Ooh.
or any kind of uncommon weapon, that or uncommon item, excuse me, an uncommon item costs 500 base gold here.
Alrighty.
A Turpat of wound closure.
We get a special voucher because it's the end of the world and they need to get all the
They're
shit out.
selling it to you at equivalent price, no taxes, because this is end of world scenario.
Yeah, end of a world sale. Get it now.
Pretty much.
After the
Yeah,
economy.
pretty much. You see the
Alright.
few. If you go into the city, if you see the few vendors, you'll see like one or two of them have like end of the world sale on.
I
So
guarantee
for
there
the
was.
sake of convenience, can I just like trade 500 gold and put a +1 next to any of my items?
Armor specifically starts at rare pricing. So any weapon.
Can I say, I should probably say goodbye to my alien friend in the cabin.
I mean, he's not going to know you're gone if we
That's
fail.
true, but I should at least let him know that I care.
At some point, I want to buy
He hates-
bullets.
You can, but he hates the fucking light, and
Yeah, he doesn't care. This is actually really good development. But I do want to say goodbye to him because I'm going to be gone for a while, it seems.
yeah, okay.
Just let him
You
say
take your
goodbye
broom,
to
you
us.
quickly go to the cabin, and you actually see him kind of out and about the cabin. This time, it's basically being ferried on the back of a boar currently, and
That's not
Is-
what I meant to do.
and two tentacles going into squirrels, which he uses as hands.
Hey, I just want to check up on you. See how you're doing. Seems like you're doing pretty good now that you're outside.
Curiosity, remembrance, friend, greetings.
Hey, yeah, I'm going to be out for a while. I just wanted to tell you that just in case you don't think I died or something.
Go long.
Yeah. Want to say how
Uncertainty.
much... What?
That counts as armor.
Damn it.
You were saying?
Yeah, I'm just gonna tell him like, hey, just wanted to tell you that I'm gonna be gone for a while. I don't want you to think I'm dead. I appreciate my time I spent with you. I may not see you again, depending on how things go.
Hmm. No, see. Sad. Hug.
Hey, I'm going for a hug. Do I hug the eyeball?
Yeah.
Imagine you just go
And
eye
then-
to eye, exchanging tentacles.
And then, hmm.
I'm just upgrading my primary full weapons to +1.
Hmm.
But
You-
I do need to have a few conversations in town later. I just feel that should be.
Hey, Storm could pay her debts.
Or she
Then
could
you feel-
not and buy more bullets.
All right. You kind of, and then you feel a wave of, as you two kind of hug it out for a moment, you feel a wave of psychic energy. A bunch of small weak ones, kind of like waves.
Just logged into Reddit, guys.
And then, for animalistic minds, as you hear him go, children, and then he runs into the orange cocoon, which has now enveloped the most of the inside of this cabin.
Comes back to a bunch of dead children.
Oh dear God. Well, at least I'm gonna go follow him.
He's been outside for like 3 weeks. He's forgot about them.
Any
Children.
attempt, any attempt you make with with your non-tentacloid body fails to penetrate the inner cocoon.
Damn. Just gonna push the eye in just so I can see.
No. you can move with your body inside the thing, kind of like your spider along silk, but you can't take your main body.
I know.
But yeah, you
I'll
poke your
just
head
crawl
in. All right, you crawl in and you see translucent egg pieces and four smaller versions of himself as he's kind of looking them around, looking them over, and as the flakes as eggs flake off the small tentaculoid bodies, they start to dissolve almost into the orange. And you notice something odd about these ones as they're see-through.
retarded.
No, they're definitely see-through. Is they just kind of blend in.
Oh. Hey, you're a father or a mother. Congrats.
He's not.
You're a
You can,
primogenitor is like a gender neutral version, I guess.
I was actually going to
Massive.
ask. Wow.
let's go with creator. Yeah, but
Maslov.
yeah, as he as he finishes looking them over, and you feel him extremely happy, and he doesn't really give your mind speech much thought, as he's more very focused on these guys. As you then, still surrounded by the silent screams, you see him take one of their little tentacles and plug it into a lump where a lot
Ugh.
of this orange thread coalesces.
You disgust me.
And then you hear the little cries, their small little psychic cries stop as
They've been
they're
euthanized.
they're hungry. They're getting food.
Oh
I
yeah.
can't
then
help but imagine you just literally just vomiting onto the outside of this. Okay. Ugh.
I don't know. I
This
probably
is
don't feel gross
disgusting.
about it.
I mean, I don't personally find it very disgusting in real life, but I like the image of you hating your own species' reproductive cycle.
But
This is
yeah,
why.
Pretty.
but yeah, they eat and eat, and you see them slowly become more tangible as they eat. You may continue.
It seems like I'll never get children like this. Always be
You can
squished.
steal them.
Never stop now. Yeah.
He's gonna kill me if I steal.
You've got a body. You're bigger and stronger than him.
Yeah, the gun. Yeah, that didn't stop him the other time though.
Remember Anthony? Fuck it.
You're quite beautiful.
Wound of
Why?
web? Do you mean wand of web?
Yes.
Zeb?
Wand of web.
Web.
Yes.
Oh, is it an uncommon item?
Yes, it's uncommon. Listed as.
Then
It
yeah,
was something Mal had back in the day.
It's a
yeah,
good
that's
item.
true. All right.
I hope what I've
So-
taught you. I hope what I've taught you is worth anything.
Commit rape on
He
the
barely
strongest.
cares about you right now. He's just kind of watching them. You can see him kind of skitter about, checking on each one of them in turn.
Huh. Well then.
Humans are afraid of pain. Exploit this to control them.
Well,
That's for that those are lessons for later. Right now, it's feeding time.
What's the line at the start of Silent Hill? Fear for the flesh tends to create fear for. It's something like that.
fear
Oh,
for
fuck,
blood
I
tends to
forgot.
create fear for the flesh.
There we go. Thank you.
You're welcome. It's a great
Horse
game.
was helpful? When did that happen?
Alright,
It's because I made him play the
ooh.
game to which I'm referring.
Can I take
But yeah.
the camera in there somehow and take a picture of this?
Yeah, you got a camera. You should have taken a nice.
Sure.
You should have taken a
Right.
nice commemorative photo of your mentor and whatnot.
Damn it! Why can't I? I only think. Can I
To be
say?
fair, there's still time.
Okay, yeah, I'll take a picture of my mentor. It's like, well, she's gonna be on the ship apparently, judging by her.
Yeah, just go find her while she's in the shower or something.
You know,
and-
before she
Yeah.
dies horribly.
I'm gonna
Fuck
take
in
a
the
picture
shower.
of
Twig.
Eiling children. Oh, I'm gonna leave you to that. I hope they grow up big and strong, and they'll be as strong as you. I'm gonna leave like 2 gold pieces on the doorstep or something in case he wants to buy groceries.
You're encouraging him to interact with other people? You're terrible at this.
Right, as we cut to that, Blake, you were doing anything?
No.
So first of all, I would like to go check on that quest I set in action for my thug squad.
Yeah.
Oh yes, that after that one lord.
Yeah, cause fuck that one lord.
Okay.
His right to life was revoked the moment he pissed me off.
Okay, I need to do a thing.
Of course, this could mean I'm about to be abducted and killed, but who knows?
Yeah. Depends
Also,
on the
wow, I
fate.
really have a ridiculous amount of money. I just bought 4 uncommon items and it was like not even a dent.
Oh, I
Dang.
wish I were that rich. I'm a wizard. I could use so many spells.
You could
Alright.
buy me. You could buy Mason +1 shield.
I mean, I need to
Alright,
buy. I need to buy a freaking
that's up.
coin.
Cool. All right, as you get to the hideout, you see one of your guys. He goes, "Oh, boss." He looks kind of beat up. Boss, it's horrible. Most of them died. I barely got out alive.
Oh dear. How bad was it? Specifics, man. Do you need healing?
I think. Is
I'm,
whizzing
I'm
red
just
mean I need
I'm gonna
healing?
I'm gonna throw down a cure wounds on him.
His wounds don't seem to heal.
They must have put salt on it.
He's been recently chill touched.
Sure.
Be careful.
I'll have to take you to that stupid church, I suppose. Well, don't worry, I'll put you in the best medicine I can get at the moment. But tell me what happened.
Help me over to the help me over to that seat, would you, boss?
It's the
He
other
kind of
Blake.
gingerly gets up on shaky legs.
It's the other Blake in disguise. Don't do it.
But before I do that, can I roll insight on him?
Yeah.
I'm not stopping you.
All right.
It's a
I
trick.
am. Oh,
He's hold on.
Oh.
He's faking it. He's faking a leg injury. You don't know why.
He might have
Also,
just.
those wounds look odd. Kind of wrong. The depth looks wrong. Doesn't look like
It's like they're
it
fake
looks
injuries.
deeper than it is.
I'm going to reach over to help him get into the chair, but as I do it, I'm going to prick him with one of my Dream Lily darts.
Nice.
And all right, he the moment. Okay, when do you do this? Like just along the way?
My suspicion is that things are going to turn rough the moment I touch him, so I am going to, I'm literally going to be touching him, pricking him with it at the exact same moment I put my arm around his shoulder to start.
Are you hiding the fact that you're pulling out like a vial to poke him with?
Yes.
Roll stealth. You know what? No.
Well, sleight of hand seems
Sleight-
more
yeah.
appropriate in the context.
Yeah, sleight of hand.
Oh.
Oh, fuck off, game.
You
I'm
just
gonna
drop
use
it on
my-
the floor.
Hold on, I'm gonna use my inspiration.
There you go.
You go to do this, and as you start fumbling, you trip over something and fall to the ground as you hear, "My master sends his regards."
nigger.
18 to hit.
Oh, well, he misses.
All right, and that's action time, boys and girls.
I'm surprised you
Yeah,
didn't. I'm surprised you didn't drug
Just go ahead
yourself
and roll
or drop
for
it.
so I know who goes first.
I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed.
I mean, I'd be
Wait, we're
tempted.
fighting?
I'd be tempted to
Team
give you
fighting.
my inspiration to roll again, but it was so funny. I want it to happen.
That's fine. I'll roll my initiative.
Oh, that now you gotta fucking.
20. I'm a very
Okay, you
special
know what?
individual.
Due to the double nat one, I was going to have you be unable to do anything on your turn or stay prone or something. But
Yeah.
no, with that natural 20, you go first and you can do things normally. He is 5 feet in front of you, and you are in. You know what? Sure. Let's go with that house for general size, keeping in mind this is 10 feet.
That was amazing.
All right. Hold on.
But yeah, you go first.